Welcome to Paranormal Nightshift, your home for all things that go bump in the dark and your fan stories told here. Today's story comes in from Aaron, a mortician, who says that was the day that I stopped believing in science. When a person passes away and comes to the funeral home, your body can do weird things. Most of it can all be explained by science. Air leaving their lungs, rigor mortis, muscle spasms. It's all things that I've seen, and it's all things that I can explain away with science. Death is a part of life. Everything that has a beginning has to have an end. And when somebody comes to us, it's our job to make them presentable and respectful for the family. Do what we have to do. When you hear a body moaning, it's air leaving the lungs, or things settling. Rigor mortis comes in and you have to move muscles around. Things make noise is what I'm trying to say. But no amount of science can explain what happened to me that night. To protect the family, I'm gonna make up some of this, but I live near a big lake, and they had a young man who was playing out on a boat with his friends. The boat capsized, and he didn't make it. Dive teams were sent out. It took 2 days to recover his body. Needless to say, when he came to us, he was in pretty bad shape. It was one of the worst things that I've ever had to do and ever had to visually see. But that's when I started to hear it. I had turned my back to the patient and I felt like something was watching me. Then I could hear it in my head. Someone saying, help me, please. I can't get out. I can't breathe. Help me, please. Why are you just standing there? Help me. I thought maybe one of my coworkers was playing some sick, very twisted joke on me. We all have a dark sense of humor, but we still have respect. We understand what we're dealing with. Nobody would have done that, and the 2 other people working with me that day were out on a call picking someone else up. Bodies have made noises before, but they can't talk. They can't communicate with you. It doesn't make any sense. I continued to hear it. It was louder and louder. Every time I got closer to the body, I could hear it inside my head. Help me! Why aren't you helping me? I got closer to the body. It just didn't make sense. There's no way that he could still be alive. It can't be. None of this is making any sense. And then the body moved and grabbed a hold of me. Just a muscle spasm, but the rigor mortis had set in. It was grabbing me. I had to come out of my lab coat just to leave it there. But I kept hearing it. I continued to hear it. When my partners returned from the call, they could tell that I was visibly shaken. What happened? Why is he holding your lab coat? He was talking to me. I could hear him talking to me. I wasn't a super religious person. Science can explain things, right? But after that incident, I started to talk to them. When they come in, every now and then I'll hear different things. I always pray and talk to them. Make sure that they know that they have crossed over, that they're safe now. They can be at peace. I know in this wonderful world of paranormal, there are things that scare us, but maybe when we pass over, if we don't pass, it can be just as scary too.